one. There's no distinction between surfer and wave anymore, and the whole thing is just one intelligent flow, balancing itself, regulating itself, controlling itself, defining itself, creating itself, willing itself into existence. And then what you recognize is that, my entire life, because I've identified as being something smaller than the whole universe, I had to struggle against the universe. And that's why my life felt like a grind, like a struggle. And that's why I was so emotionally dysfunctional and neurotic. And I was depressed and angry and emotional and jealous and petty and all this sort of stuff, because I was fighting against myself. I was the universe improperly defining itself as something less than the universe, some part of the universe. I didn't fully accept and embrace my full universal identity, and therefore I had to be in struggle with myself all the time. And that was exhausting, and it led to illness in me, and it led to confusion, frustration, depression, suicidal ideation, things like this. And it wasted an enormous amount of energy. I was interfering with myself the whole time. That's what you realize. You realize that the ego is a self-interference pattern. It gets in its own way. The ego tells itself that it can control more of reality if it just clings harder. Then the ego will get everything it wants if I can just cling more. If I can cling more to sex, if I can cling more to my family, if I can cling more to material objects, if I can cling more to money and my job, then I should have a better life. That's what it seems like. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work because the whole thing is predicated upon a lie. That you are something that needs to cling to other things, to possess other things. But when you realize that you are the entire universe, do you need to cling anymore to money or to family or to people or to sex or to whatever? No, because you're conscious that you're the entire flow. Therefore, there's no more clinging. And when there's no more clinging, that is actually the thing that frees up a lot of energy within you to then be at your peak potential as a human. Because now you've gotten out of your own way. Now, rather than using your finite intelligence and will, now you're aligning yourself instead with your true intelligence and true will, which are infinite and universal.